Hearts remain unbeaten under new manager Neil Critchley in his first 3 games in charge, and they'll be looking to keep it that way as they host Kilmarnock on Wednesday night. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV. It's going to be Hearts versus Kilmarnock at Tynecastle in a battle between 2 teams in the bottom 6, and nobody would have thought this, and I understand. Some people will say, well, it's early days. Kilmarnock have only played 9 games. Hearts have only played 10 games. But for Hearts, they are more than a quarter into this season, and they find themselves in 11th place. So we can make excuses, but a lot of football has been played this season, and both of these teams would not have expected to be here. Hearts were looking to push on. Hearts probably were hoping to get in front of Rangers and try to be that team that could maybe split the Old Firm. And while it looks like the Old Firm might be split this season, certainly not going to be by any team in maroon. Looks like it's going to be by Aberdeen. As for Kilmarnock, last season they finished 4th. They would have been looking to try and repeat that, and I understand they're probably expecting Aberdeen to get better. They're expecting Hibernian to get better. They're expecting another tough battle between St Mirren. But Kilmarnock would not have been expecting this. They would not expect to be in 9th place and be behind the likes of Dundee, Ross County, St Johnstone, Motherwell and Dundee United. And it's actually the teams that Kilmarnock would probably expect to maybe be behind. That's the teams that Kilmarnock are actually in front of. You know, the only 3 teams they're ahead of are St Mirren, Hearts and Hibernian. We all know that the capital clubs are bigger than Killie, and St Mirren pushed Killie hard last year for that 4th spot. So both teams struggling, both teams under pressure. Speaking of under pressure, how much pressure can Derek McInnes take? How much pressure is he allowed to go under? I think that his 2 seasons at Kilmarnock, he's bought himself a lot of time. But that doesn't mean that he can just afford to continue this bad start. Sooner or later, if Kilmarnock do not start firing up this league table, he will come under pressure. Now, Neil Critchley, yes, Hearts are under pressure as well, but he's just in through the door. So whether he wins, loses or draws, he will have angry fans if he loses, no doubt about it. But he's not going to come under pressure. You could argue that Derek McInnes will have questions asked about him, especially if Kilmarnock cannot stop getting men sent off. It seems to be their own worst enemy. If Kilmarnock didn't have red cards this season, I would have to assume that they probably would be in the top half of the table, because they're 1 point off of 6th place St Johnstone, so it's not like they're a million miles away and they've played 1 game less than St Johnstone, but still, you feel like they've thrown away a decent chunk of points with the games where they constantly get men sent off. They find themselves down to 10 men. I think there was 1 game they found themselves down to 9 men. You just can't do that. You cannot keep getting men sent off. You can't keep giving these teams chances, because it will come back to bite you in the ass. So, yeah, in terms of the team news, I'm expecting a similar team that Hearts played against Hibernian to feature in this game. Obviously, Wilson, I think he'll feature again, but I don't see him starting. He came off the bench against Hibernian, and I see him probably coming off the bench again against Kilmarnock. And who knows? It looks like he's going to get a new contract, and I think that he's certainly a decent player who could be good in the future for us. But do I see him getting into the Hearts starting 11 for this? Probably not. It looks like Kent and Rolls will continue to be the centre-back pairing, because why not? They're dominating so far. Left back is a throw-up between Penrice and Kingsley, but I'd expect Penrice to be in there. Probably Oigog at right back. Gordon, as you know, is the number 1 now. In terms of the midfield, looks like Devlin and Boateng, they seem to be the 2 that I expect to be in there. In terms of attack-minded players, could we see Spittle? Could we see Forrest? Will we maybe see Danda come in? That's a possibility. I think it will be 2 out of either Danda, Spittle and Forrest that start this game. And then up top, I think we'll go with Fargus and Shankland, because that seems to be, the 2 that Neil Critchley is using. And so far, so good. So yeah, I mean, I'm positive that we will get a result. I don't think Hearts will lose this game. I think that we've got too good a squad, and I think the momentum is a little bit behind us right now. Kilmarnock are struggling. I would be upset if we didn't win this, but look, I'm not going to sit here and say that a draw against Kilmarnock's a shocking result, because it's not, okay? Kilmarnock's a good team. If they turn up, it will be very difficult for us to beat them, but I do expect us to get over the line. It's not going to be easy. I'm not expecting a convincing performance. We will not blow them away, but I am hoping that we can nick it. Therefore, I'm going to go, my prediction, Hearts 2, Kilmarnock 1. I think we'll just get over the line, or at least that's what I'm hoping. And we know that Kilmarnock have been getting lots of players sent off. So I tell you what, if they want to help us out here, if they want to give us a helping hand and make it easy for us, then feel free to get another red card. Anyway, guys, that is it. So Scotland TV, I'm predicting Hearts 2, Kilmarnock 1. Let me know your predictions down below. I'll catch you tomorrow for the review. But until then, until next time, thanks for watching and peace.